Hey everyone, this is Ryan B with Practical Forex Trading. This is your weekly analysis for the pound dollar, so the Great British Pound versus the US dollar, sometimes called cable. The date is April 26, 2020. We look at the daily chart here, and meaning each one of these red and green candles represents daily price action. So whenever we're looking at candlesticks, it's really important that we observe where the body of the candle closes. Let's go ahead and zoom in to explain more. So we can see all of these candles, right? There's a square solid body, and then we have these shadows or tails, if you will, where price moved to at some point during the day, but then retracted the other way due to buying or selling within the day, so intraday buying or selling. And what's important about this is it's less important about the actual size of the candle as to where the candle closed, okay? Because what that means is price could move into a zone, but then see selling, which pushes it back out. And the perfect example would be if we were to take a line, draw a line right here, and we can see here that several times price, the body of the candle could not close above it. Here we see it did for a couple days and then was rejected below it. Again it happened, right? So that's what we're really looking for. So now we have forming here in recent action with the pound is that we're basically essentially on a downtrend, so my sentiment is bearish, and our daily candles are having a hard time closing above this $1.24 mark, which is also happens to be the 20-day moving average. So let's go ahead and apply our pivot points to see where price might go this week, and how we can make some pips off of it. So this is our 4-hour. It's kind of like your micro daily. I'm going to go ahead and bring my pivot points. So our pivot this week is 123.74, essentially right where price is sitting now. And capture it. There we go. Okay, so we're going to make that yellow for our pivot. And I usually think of a pivot as some place that price is most likely to touch during the week. So looks like it's already there. Resistance, $1.25. So the 125 mark, which makes a lot of sense. That's our recent highs, right? Price really hasn't moved beyond there. So a return to there would be another great place to sell. So there we go. If price were to move above $1.25, we see our next resistance at R2, 126.33. Right there. R2, 1.2633. All right, and that's our most recent high, which occurred April 20th. So just remember, if price stalled somewhere before, historically, it'll probably stall there again, unless there's enough buying or selling to really force it out of that channel, right? To force it into that next zone of support and resistance or price action. Okay, so that's R1 and R2. Let's see, R3, 128.93. Yeah, so we could take this and bring this down. If price were to go all the way through R1 and R2, we'd see a ceiling here for our next big sell-off. So R3. So sell a 128.93, right? See price like up here. Oftentimes our brains think, oh, this is the uptrend, and really what's happening is that the rally is about to touch one of these resistance points for our next big sell-off. The reverse is if in the big scope of things that's a bull trend, then you're looking for those dips. S1, 122.40. Okay, so our first support, recent lows back here on April 21st, 122.40. All right. So price could pause there before the sell-off continues, and we could see price actually just kind of wiggle around between R1 and S1 for another week or two, right? That really happened last week. Nothing was much was proven. Prices kind of coasted sideways. Looks like could be more ahead. So be careful when prices move sideways. 211, 2114. There's our S2. Oops. Okay. So if price were to break through S1, it would test recent lows back here, right? And then sell off below that, or sorry, S3, 118.54. We can see price kind of stall back here a while ago. 18.54. Okay, well, I wish everyone a very happy week trading. I hope you're making lots of profit, make lots of pips.